Because of technology now, everyone has a show online. They're not good enough for real radio, but they're good enough for the internet. Like me. Because the
Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew out of St. Louis. Our pizza's thin, cause we like it that way. If we offend you, just go away. Just trying to make this world a better place. Well, last friends and fun, well, that's how we play. Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew, we're out of St. Louis. Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew, out of St. Louis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting live from Shock City Studios in partnership with Indio STL. It's the John and Drew Show. I'm John.
And I'm Drew.
We have an amazing show tonight, don't we?
Sure, John.
Wow, really? Already? Well, we've got so much on the show. Seriously, tonight we'll start the whole show off with headlines with producer Jeremy. We'll also be checking in with our friends at the arch rival Roller Girls. What else we got?
We also got your wonderful moments. We've got The Conjuring, which is your new movie coming out soon, and we get to tease that tonight. I'm excited.
That's right. It's just a little teaser trailer. I'm not really quite sure what you think of it because when I asked you, you only said interesting, John. So we'll find out really what that means when we play it for you later on in the show. What else we got?
Well, we've got your hairdresser did.
That's right. On the last show, Jeff Hess was on, and he played for us a video from 1984 called Hairdresser. I played it for my stylist who's been on the show before. We got her reaction.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's got to be fun.
Yes, that will be a lot of fun. Also, what else we got?
We've got producer Sarah out and about town, inappropriate as always, and she's going to Gelateria del Leone.
Wow, that was almost Italian. That was good.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
And then, of course, we've got the update on Drew's trip to Denver. Because of my back, I wasn't allowed to fly, so we'll find out about that.
Yeah, we call him several names, none of which are allowed here. But we'll do that and update on the Stash Act. They actually did the Million Stash March, which I'm excited about talking about.
Yes.
And then I get mad again
yes,
at everybody but you.
Right.
Or including you.
Well,
I don't know how that works.
Well, you're mad at me now, but that's okay. Drew's Mad Minute will be coming up as well. Also, more cool places around town. We stopped in at the NoCo skateboard shop with Tom
That's why
O'Keefe.
his back is hurt.
No, well, actually, yeah, it happened before my back got messed up. It's a good video. Anyway, we'll play that for you. And then
Scott Graneman's coming back?
yeah, stuff Scott likes. He's got a whole new thing. I think you'll really love it. I really do.
He worries me. First of all, he tattoos Fred Flintstone or
I think it was Merle Haggard.
Merle Haggard. Thank you, Jeremy.
You're
Merle
quite
Haggard on
welcome.
his back.
It wasn't a bad image of me, but anyway.
Yeah, you with 38 pounds on.
Yeah, right. He did make me fat. And then Kane from Indio STL will be coming in. Also, Ryan from ilovesular.com. Apparently, he's up for another award.
How can that man be up for awards? He can't even string a sentence together.
Well, he'll be on the show. And then finally,
As always, Tom O'Keefe, the amazing Roger Kubert.
all right, so one of the first things I think that we need to handle is that with this whole new kind of configuration on the show, with all now the camera operators and the producers and the lights, I can't see Jeremy, and I really think that you should be the one who allows him to speak.
I like that. That's definitely something I like.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Hey,
I don't know if you know this or not, but I run this show. So if I want to, I'll make you stop talking.
well, I don't think you can do that.
Oh,
Wow,
no,
really?
see, I can.
Wow, really? He turned me off. Everybody, we're here. We're the ones doing the show. He just sits back there behind the camera looking stupid.
But at this point now, I have a camera too.
Wow.
Oh.
You're right, he does.
Now we lost our last viewer.
All right, well, let's hop into the show now. Let's do headlines with producer Jeremy.
That's right, guys. I have 2 headlines today, and I'm really kind of I'm a little scared by these. First one: 5 people in southern China have been charged with intentional injury in the case of a Chinese teenager who sold a kidney. You ready for this? To buy an iPhone and an iPad. That's right.
Wow.
They actually had.
Too bad Steve Jobs wasn't alive for that.
What worries
He
me
could've
about
used
this
it.
one? What would Scott
Is that-
Granneman do for an iPad 3? Plain and simple.
Well, but here's my question, though. Is there an app for that, though?
I don't know, but there are. I mean, literally, they're after the surgeon who did it. They removed it from a 17-year-old boy, and now, I mean, for an iPad. Okay, this next one, this one really, really pissed me off. I mean, for real, it was bad. Okay, this made me angry. I'm actually angrier than you were earlier, which is saying something.
Wow.
Yes. Have you guys heard this? That the Sons of the Beatles, arguably the greatest band ever.
Arguably, but
Ar-
yes.
It don't be a Rolling Stones guy. Really? Please? Okay. They are trying to now decide to form a band. That's right. Paul McCartney's son, George Harrison's son, apparently Ringo Starr's son's like, yeah, no. But everybody, they're wanting to pull this in now, and I cannot believe it. I think I probably stole Tom O'Keefe's entertainment, but that's okay. So, but the thing that got me is why do you think they want to do this?
I don't know. Tom will be funnier than you are, though.
Well, of course. That's why we hired him. But no, really, the one that got me is, do you think John Son's just out to bang a chick with a wooden leg?
Oh, come on, Jeremy.
Really?
All right, fine. That's my
Wow.
news.
Okay, that was the last segment of headlines with producer Jeremy. Let me just
Scratching that off
mark
now.
that off right now. This is a good opportunity for us to cut to a video. Of course, we have friends at the Arch River Roller Girls. They've been a part of the show since the beginning. Would you agree?
I would agree, and I remember getting beaten up by a couple of them.
Yes, you did, actually. That was pretty cool.
That I didn't know was coming.
Well, the John and Drew, our clones in the street, are actually at Chaffetz Arena. Let's check them out. Arch River Roller Girls standing right between us, and it's very important. They've had a long, long road to Chaffetz Arena just behind us. Ladies, who are you and what's happening here at Chaffetz?
I'm Shimi Hoffa.
And I'm Chewbacca.
We have our local season championships here on April 28th.
What are we expecting for that night?
Expect big hits. And fast skating.
And glitter.
Hey guys, you know I'm in the men's roller derby. I'm Stud Missile.
Yeah, right.
But what about after the bout?
The after party. Our super duper fun, sparkly after party will be at the Firebird.
Yeah. You can find out more about our championship at Chaffetz at the Chaffetz website or at www.archrivalrollergirls.com. And we hope to see you there.
Well, you missed one way to go get tickets. What's the other way you can get a ticket?
Some of our roller girls also have tickets, so if you find a roller girl, ask her.
We just found 2.
Can you get tickets that night too?
Yes, you can. You can get tickets at the door.
But I wouldn't wait, though.
No.
That's right. April 28th, going to be an amazing night of championship roller derby. How about that, Drew?
That was pretty amazing. I remember getting beat up. I can see out of the corners of my eyes. It's called peripheral vision.
Wow, you used a big word, peripheral. Anyway, April 28th is going to be the championship here. It's going to be awesome. We want you to be a part of it. We love the Arch River Roller Girls. I slurred that. Let me start again. Check it out. April 28th right here at Chaffetz Arena. Going to be an amazing night of all-female roller derby. ArchRiverRollerGirls.com. Drew?
April 28th, 6 p.m. Gates open. 7 p.m. The violence starts.
Good. Now, can we go back to the studio where it's safe?
Yeah, they are kind of scary, aren't they?
All right, back to the studio.
Bye.
And there you go.
Yeah. April 28th, 6 o'clock, Chaffetz Arena, doors open, 7 o'clock, bouts start.
Love all-female roller derby.
Really.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It is fun. I enjoyed watching the bouts when I get a minute.
Chicks beating up each other. It's cool.
Thank you, producer Jeremy. You didn't give him permission to speak. He just spoke again.
He turns me off when I make him mad.
I have the power.
You turn me off all the time.
Thanks, John. And there we have it. He
Way to
had
gay it
go
up again, John. Way to gay it up.
Hey, you know what? It was there. I decided to. And anyway, I'm not gonna.
It was there, so you took it?
Yeah. See, I wasn't gonna finish it. Anyway, let's go to the next segment, please, because that's your segment.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Well, here we go. I guess we're setting up the video for The Conjuring. This is John's new movie. He produced, directed, acted. What else did you do?
I didn't act in
You
it.
scored it. You.
Well, I wrote, produced, and directed. It's the story of a guy who, when he was hooked on drugs, believes that he sold his wife's soul to a demon, and then when he cleans his life up, he conjures the demon, and then has a very poignant conversation. And the teaser trailer gives you no indication about what it's really about.
Yeah, it has. I would never have gotten that. And by the way, just for everybody out there, he's never even let me see it.
I
So.
did let you see it.
You never. No, you never showed me the cut, mixed, everything version of. The
I saw it,
Conjuring.
Drew.
Okay.
Yeah, because he likes you more, Jeremy. Don't get me started.
What I wanted to know, is it autobiographical?
Ooh.
Wow.
How?
Well, let's watch the clip.
Here you go. The Conjuring.
Why have you conjured me again, human? What do you want, David? Shine a light to cast a shadow.
So what'd you think?
Interesting, John. Interesting. Well, that's what you said. I said earlier.
That's
so
what you said. Interesting. Jeremy,
Whatever.
Jeremy, what did you think?
I think it was interesting, John. Very interesting. What I like is
See?
the fact that you're now using the show to self-promote yourself.
Well, isn't that the whole purpose of the show, to self-promote?
Well, if that was true, I'd be selling band jobs and, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Why
but-
aren't you?
You're selling. Wait. Make sure spell that first word of that. B-A-N-D or H-A-N-D?
Don't make me cut you off again.
Oh, you didn't just do that, did you?
He started it, though.
Okay. All right. Well, Jeff has started something on the last show where he brought in this video from 1984.
Yeah, we lost all our viewers, I remember.
called
That
Hairdresser.
was horrible.
Well, my stylist was actually at the house this week cutting my hair, and I couldn't.
Really?
Yeah, no, really, and I couldn't restrain
Yeah.
myself.
And people think I'm a diva. You're the one who has your hairdresser come over to your house.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
I think it's wonderful. I just don't get it.
What I want to know is, how are you making that much money with this that you're being able to pull in a stylist in? I got to go to Great Clips still.
There's
Well,
nothing wrong with Great Clips.
Hey, we don't talk about what we make, Jeremy. Just because you pay us to be on the show doesn't, whatever.
All right. Well, anyway, I put Tasha in front of the camera and I played.
She's so funny.
She is, and I played Hairdresser. So let's see how she reacted to it. All right. So I'm excited to have Tasha back on the show. Jim, Dad, I have to call you back. I'm doing a promo right now. All right. Bye. Okay. Bye.
All right, bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye, brother.
All right, bye.
You're an asshole.
That's what he said.
I know that he said that. Making fun of my brother. You know he's.
I love your brother.
He's a special person.
I know, and he's funny.
Tasha is my personal stylist.
Stylist to the stars.
Wow, look at you. Look at that. See why I have her come into my house personally and cut my hair. Anyway, last week on the show, we had Jeff Hess on.
Okay.
And Jeff Hess, he's with KDHX 88.1.
Yeah.
And he played some videos for us, and one of them was called Hairdresser. Did you see the show?
I did not.
Why didn't you watch my show?
Because you paid me to cut your hair, not watch your stupid ass videos.
Wow, really? Really?
I love you, but you don't pay me enough.
All right. Well, anyway, the show, the video was called Hairdresser.
Okay.
And you are a stylist, not a hairdresser.
Yes.
But I
correct.
but I want to get your reaction to it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Lay it on me.
All right. Tell him you're ready.
I'm ready.
Whoa, hairdresser, 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 would you set me up, make a little wave or two,
Get it.
make me into something new, 'cause I am so blue.
She is wrecked up from the neck up.
I'll give you a chance,
Is that a onesie?
'cause I wanna dance.
It's a jumpsuit.
It would be understood.
It's a trash bag with a belt.
He just threw it to us, man.
I know, right?
Yeah. So I mean, she is the funniest. She's just truthful.
I think that she should actually come into the studio. What do you think?
I agree. We should start a campaign. Get Tasha in the studio. Can she cut my hair when she's here?
That'd be great. Actually, we could have her cut your hair while we're doing the show. Save so much time.
Could we do it like back in the military days?
Really?
Yeah, that would be
Really?
awesome.
Okay.
It would do much for your forehead.
Wow.
You are wearing powder tonight.
Again, with the powder.
Well, producer Sarah, we've not heard much from her lately on the show because I think the last show she was camping.
Yeah, she decided she didn't want to be here.
But before that, we actually took her to some of the cool places in St. Louis, and one of them
was Gelateria del Leone.
And she was a bit inappropriate.
She's always inappropriate. Inside, outside, private, public, whatever. She's just inappropriate.
So let's check out our visit to Gelateria del Leone. In our continuing journey to find the coolest places in St. Louis, we found ourselves on South Grand, and I'm here with
Chris Sherman.
And where have we found ourselves, Chris?
This is the Gelateria del Leone.
Gelato. So you sell ice cream, right?
Close. We sell gelato.
I'm sure you get that question a lot, don't you?
Yeah, a fair amount.
All right, so gelato. So how is your gelato different than everybody else's?
Well, I don't know how everyone else makes theirs, but we make ours from scratch. So, like, if you're going to do chocolate, the chocolate isn't just chocolate, but we use cocoa and sugar and milk and cook it all together with cream and sugar and milk and any other ingredients we want to put in there, and it comes out perfect.
And it's good, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, well, a couple of people on our team, some of our producers, are going to run through some testing with you. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go. All right, producer Sarah, we brought you into the shot. Normally you're not in front of the camera, but since there's food involved and it's sweet food, are you ready for the taste test?
Oh, yes.
Chris, are you ready?
You bet.
All right, which one do you like first?
I want to start off with the strawberry sorbetto.
Okay, he's grabbing the strawberry. Okay, good.
This one's a sorbet, so it doesn't have any dairy in it.
What do you think?
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, good. Not bad. Ding, ding. Excellent. All right, what next?
Butterscotch pecan.
Butterscotch pecan, ladies and gentlemen. Scooping like a pro, passing it on. Here we go. She's tasting. What do you think?
I like that one better.
She likes that one better. Comments about that one, sir?
I'm glad she likes it.
Okay, one more. One more. Choose wisely.
Really? Only one more?
Yes, one more for right now.
Fine.
You have to try chocolate.
Chocolate, okay, here we go. What do we think?
Chocolate's the best.
Chocolate is the best. Any comments on chocolate?
That's just what I expected.
Okay, now no more.
I want to curse at you right now. white chocolate.
Ooh, that's really good.
Raspberry white
I like
chocolate.
each one more.
Try this one Frying. The blueberry.
Okay,
that's really good. Over here. Try this one
All
Frying.
right, I'm
The
gonna try that.
blueberry.
I like that.
I like each one more. Okay, I can try the chocolate one over here. Please.
Well, I don't know where producer Sarah went, man, but this was really, really great. How can people find you?
We're on South Grand, just south of Arsenal, which is just south of 44. We're at Grand in Wyoming. It's 3197 South Grand.
And the name again?
Gelateria del Leone.
Now, this is amazing. Now, I know producer Sarah loved all the taste testing. Thanks a lot for letting her participate in that.
Yeah, you bet. How do you think she liked it?
I think she liked it. She had like 3 tries. I think it was good.
Yeah, she had a bit more than that.
Really?
Yeah. You guys owe me some money.
Okay, well, we'll take care of that, and we'll catch you again in our next stop. Sarah, producer Sarah, get up. It's embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
What?
What do you mean, what? This. Let's go. Can't take you anywhere.
All right, I want to try that pink one. Raspberry white chocolate. Please. Thanks.
See, so I told you she's inappropriate.
Completely and totally inappropriate. I can't even, whatever.
All right.
Wow.
All right, so I want to find out about your trip to Denver, so we'll do that in just a second.
If pigs could fly, would it be
easier to harvest bacon?
All right, Drew, you just got back from Denver. What happened on your trip? I was supposed to go, but I messed my back up. So what happened? What were you doing?
He just didn't want to go, y'all. It was supposed to be a bonding moment. We were supposed to go and travel to another glorious location together and do manly things, and he decided not to. So I did manly things without you.
No, I couldn't fly. So anyway.
So you did manly things by yourself?
No, I did not do manly things by myself. Actually, one of the awesome things is, what they know about us is that we do martial arts. That's kind of how we met, John and I. And in meeting you, I do Aikido. My first instructor now lives in Denver, Colorado. He's a chiropractor out there. He's an amazing chiropractor, by the way, because I always go get worked on when I'm out there. But he had Matsuoka Sensei, Huaru Matsuoka Sensei.
Can you say that again?
Huaru.
3 times fast. That was good. All right, keep going.
But one of the most amazing men that does our martial art Aikido, and spent 3 days learning everything I could learn about Aikido from him, and it was amazing. It's all stuff that even with my injury I could do, so
well,
it's pretty awesome.
Here's the deal, though. I mean, you can talk about it all day long, but until you see it,
yeah,
it kind of get lost in translation.
Oh, completely and totally. So we have something?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's check it out. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, now everybody can see what I saw for the last 3 days. It was pretty amazing.
Very cool. How can people find out about Denver Aikikai? Is that what that is?
It's Dushinjuku Aikikai.
Careful.
I know. Yeah, but just go on to Denver Aikido and look for the one that sounds weird, and that'll be Sensei Jeff Albright. You can also look up Sensei Jeff Albright, and that's his school.
We'll post it on our Facebook page so everyone can go to it.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And Jeff is also our friend as well, so you can find him.
He is our friend on Facebook. Yeah.
Just saying.
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. All right, now, the Stash Act.
They actually marched. We talked about them, 3 or 4 times? And
yes.
I still was blown away that they actually went and did it. There's photo evidence of them marching all the way to the front of the White House.
I loved they were talking about Occupy the Upper Lip.
Exactly. And in fact, in honor, I had to start regrowing my facial hair.
One of their other chants was "Don't filibuster our cookie dusters."
Oh, that's my favorite.
I love that. So they did this on April 1st. Is that right?
April 1st.
Wait. April 1st is April Fool's Day. Was there any connection to that?
Oh, I'm sure there was. But they're actually trying to push it forward. It's awesome. They're talking about $250 tax credit for everybody with facial hair. That's everybody. That's not just men.
The Stash Act is a proposed piece of legislation that would provide an annual $250 tax refund to people of mustached American heritage.
So StashAct.com, Dr. Perlett, who's been on the show here, he apparently read, quote, "All men are created equal, but some are endowed by their creator with the ability to grow totally awesome lip sweaters."
Exactly.
We are proud to have supported such a noble, groundbreaking effort, said a barefaced Scott Graubersom of H&R Block, whose company will contribute to millions from one for each person who has either stashed a photo at StashAct.com or participated in the physical march. That's very cool.
It is really cool. They did something to bring attention to all those underprivileged people that are too beautiful for the world.
So to kind of put a cap on
38% better looking.
That's 38% better looking, and then to put a cap on it, they're saying we're making America a better looking nation, one mustache at a time, and the Stash Act can only further this effort.
Exactly.
So does that make me the best looking one on the show since I've got the most facial hair?
You shave and you look bad.
Well, wait. Actually, you guys have about the same.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I think I'm winning.
Mine's blonde, unfortunately. Can't help it. Just for Men doesn't help either.
Well, I guess you just don't quite have it.
We went to a couple other cool places around town.
We did?
Tom O'Keefe will be coming on the show a little bit later on. We took him to a skateboard shop. Why don't we just cut to it right now? It's our visit to the No Coast Skateboard Shop in the Grove. Hey, it's John from the John and Drew Show.
It's Drew from the John and Drew Show.
And today we're at No Coast Skateboard Shop on Manchester.
In the Grove neighborhood of St. Louis.
Let's have a little fun.
We're here with Zach, and we're going to talk a little bit about why we have a skate shop in the city of St. Louis.
Thanks, Drew. Yeah, we're down here at 4260 Manchester, directly across the street from the Gramophone music venue. Just down here because we wanted to create a shop in the city of St. Louis to involve all the skateboarders and the community that really goes behind there.
So you have an indoor ramp. Are we going to go see you and some other guys skate here?
Definitely. That is my home ramp. I skate this thing every day. Hopefully, we can definitely get one of you guys to crash on it, hopefully. I would hope.
Hey, Drew, I texted Tom. Tom's on his way.
Awesome.
Come on, Tom, hurry up. Need a skateboard. Come on. Let's go. Get your stuff right there. Just get your stuff right there. Come on.
You know, it's the first athletic thing that Tom's ever done. And that's just putting on the pads.
No, I wore pads like this on my honeymoon. All right, Tom, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Give this board. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, now announcing Skate Man Extraordinaire.
Get there.
Ow. I think I fell on my keys.
They got a really nice bathroom, Drew.
John, why are we in the bathroom?
I don't know. Dak told us to come to the bathroom.
Hey, guys, you gotta sign the bathroom right here.
Okay, guys, I want one more shot at this. I know I can do this. I got a new one here. This one's built just for me. You guys ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Poor Tom. Poor Tom.
Well, at least he's healed now. At least he's healed now. And I thought that was interesting, the No Coast Skate Shop.
Yeah.
I like the name.
I like that a lot. Okay, and so now, are you mad enough yet?
I'm pretty angry, yeah.
Are you pretty angry?
I guess I could get mad.
Well, there's lots of buzz about your Mad Minute. People are responding to it.
Good. I'm glad we can get across important topics in a funny manner.
I've heard my new favorite minute on the show, All the Rest Can Go Away.
Awesome. Whoever said that, they're my hero.
And then somebody else said, yeah, why are they making or not making regular coffee after 3?
I don't know. It's afternoon.
Okay. I'm just
when else would you drink decaf coffee? Anybody who drinks decaf coffee in the morning? Really? Whack. Slap yourself. It's stupid.
All right, so we're gonna work magic now. Drew's gonna change, and here's Drew's Mad Minute.
And now, Drew's Mad Minute.
Hey, everybody. I'm back with my Mad Minute. And this time, I'm beyond mad. I'm pissed off because people are stupid. See, I brought my lunch to illustrate that there ain't no such thing as a free lunch. Good golly, people. You want something for free, somebody has to pay for it. Go to your basic freshman level economics class. Freshman high school. If you haven't graduated high school, I'll give you this one. But there's 3 ways to get something. You bleed for it, you buy it, or you work for it. That 4th one, that's called stealing. If you want my stuff, you're stealing it from me. So stop stealing. Go get a freaking job and earn it yourself. Really? I can't believe that people want free healthcare. They want free medicine. They want free food. They want free everything. Guess what? Somebody pays for it. I'm not Warren Buffett. I don't have all the money. Go get it from him. Really? 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 I can't believe it. I get interrupted every time.
And that was Drew's Mad Minute.
You are an angry, angry man.
Only because you're in the room, John.
Hey, you changed clothes again. That was fast. That's amazing.
You know, I turned into that different personality.
Superman.
Hey, wow, new
There you
voice
go.
in the studio. Must be Scott Granum.
It's
And
me.
Scott, welcome to the show.
You let me come back.
I still can't believe we
Actually,
did that.
I forced myself in.
Oh yeah, that's why you're holding our families hostage. I
Yes,
got it.
exactly.
All
I have
right.
to pay John to get on here.
Well, your segment is called Stuff Scott Likes. The
Yes.
last time you came in,
Yes.
you had a fat version of me tattooed on your back.
I wish everybody would drop the word fat when
Well,
they're talking about my back tattoo.
he pays you to get on the show? Where's my cut of that?
What are you talking about?
He said he pays you to get on the show.
I pay him in Skittles.
Oh, I don't want any Skittles.
Exactly.
Can you
All
eat
right.
beef jerky? Pork rinds?
I'm a vegetarian.
Man.
Sorry.
All right, so Scott, what do you have for this week?
Well, John, as you know, I'm a communications professor at a local university of fine international repute. And
He really is, by the
I
way.
really am.
But it's not ill repute, right?
And so, no, it's not ill repute. It's
Okay,
fine
good.
repute. And so, I'm in the communications department, and recently I gave a talk at a colloquium, and I wanted to share part
Nice
of that
word.
talk with you guys.
Okay.
I thought you'd enjoy it because I'm a communications person who likes words. So I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Well, I
Wow.
hope so.
All right.
So, this is a talk I gave about language.
This looks long.
I'll talk fast.
Okay, fine.
You
All
can
right.
cut in production.
I'm just saying. All right.
All right.
Wow.
So language exists on a spectrum, from baby talk to the most shocking and provocative kinds of profanity. In this brief talk, I'd like to select a few words and examine the range of use we see with them. Now, this is a serious subject, So even though we're going to be looking at some words and phrases that some people might find objectionable, perhaps even disturbing and troublesomely obscene, we must nonetheless stay focused on the scientific study in which we are engaged. We are adults here, and we must act like adults at all times.
I feel like he's setting us up. He's setting us up.
Yeah, he's totally setting us up, and I beg to differ. There's people that in this room right now are not actually adults.
I expect adult behavior.
Was that a shot at me?
Yes.
No, it was really
All
a
right,
shot.
so Scott, keep going.
Let's start with a common body part. If you ask a doctor, men have testicles, but that is not the term we use when we first discover that part of the body. The most common term is balls, which seems to be widely accepted. Gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
By those of all ages and genders, but more descriptive words.
Talk in the microphone. I can't hear you.
More descriptive words can be found like acorns, jewels, and stones. Gentlemen, please, this is a serious subject.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay.
Germans, of course, refer to them as putting their weirdness in their Bierenstein, which roughly translates as old peanuts that have been soaked in beer. This is all scientific. This is proven.
Oh, yeah, scientific. We got it.
Returning to English, we have many imaginative phrases such as man tonsils, velvet dice, love spuds, hanging brain, Randy Travis, bearded bagpipes, happy cowbells.
Wow, I think we're... Can we do this? Can we, Jeremy?
Yes.
Jeremy, are we allowed to say this?
just don't punch him. Just
Really?
don't punch him.
Just calm down.
Just don't
You're
punch
starting
him.
to get
Just
kind
calm
of
down.
on my nerves.
Calm
a little
down.
bit.
Taco Bell sauce packets. And
If I wasn't laughing so hard, I might hit him.
and sausage ball sack. As for bodily functions, a rich universe of terms have come into being via a big bang, as it were, of language. Take what many of us refer to as number two. If you're feeling technical, you might say feces or bowel movement. A small child might say doo-doo or duty. When it comes to slang, we often learn a term like crap, and then followed by shit. And then after, we start using more complex, evocative terms like quake.
Okay, Jeremy, we got to...
Drop some wolf bait. Stock the lake with brown trout, and visit Uncle Grumpy. Now, you're not giving this the respect it deserves.
Wow. I don't...
When it comes to sex, something like doink or boink or kadoink is first used. Sex is a good generic term, as is get it on or make whoopee. Coarser mouths would say bone or... Eventually, words or phrases...
Whoa.
What?
I'm bleeping.
Oh, we
as
are
go.
so. I've got the dump
you
button
got the
running
dump- okay.
so fast.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right.
Okay, eventually words and phrases that describe common sexual activities in colorful terms become used. Things like get some on the hang down, mount the donkey with the phaser set to stun, pound the pavement. I'd like a peppermint white chocolate mocha with an extra shot of syrup. Do the Lanius. Bake a hair pie.
That's it. Holy smokes. That was it. You just need to
Well,
end. That's the end right there, because it's that
But
funny.
we forgot my favorite. Shake the soda can, but don't point it in my direction.
All right, Scott Graneman.
That's it?
Dude, you're done. You're done.
Outie.
I'm sorry.
That was the scariest thing I think we've ever done.
Oh, wow.
Well, I hope to see you guys next time.
I'm actually physically sweating. You're never coming back. I am actually physically sweating from that. I need a break. I don't know if I can go on. I don't even know if my Mad Minute didn't even do that to me.
We'll be right back with Kane from Indio STL.
Wow.
I'm still laughing from that.
I'm in shock. My sides hurt, but I'm angry. I don't know what to do. I'm sweating still.
My favorite. I got to tell you, my favorite. Stocking the lake with brown trout.
We forgot to kind of promote Scott Graneman. Just look him
I
up.
know. Just kick him off the show.
Well, look him up online. Scott Graneman, great guy. He will be back, even though Drew says he's not.
I don't know. I think I might be with Drew on this one.
Really?
Which
All right.
never happens.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's
keep watching. Then we'll find out.
the enemy of the enemy. My enemy is my friend.
Yes, yes. Well, joining us now is, of course, Kane. At the beginning of the show, we always say broadcasting live from Shock City Studios in partnership with Indio STL.
That is correct.
What does that partnership mean?
That partnership means Indio STL, just like you guys, are very much community-oriented when it comes to St. Louis. Indio STL's goal is very much the same, where we're in tune with the community, essentially what radio stations, and you and I both know how radio's evolved over the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah.
They're no longer very community-oriented like they used to be. So Indio STL's effort is to sort of fill the void that radio stations on the FM dial have neglected and stopped doing. So Indio Radio is the national brand, is the actual format that is essentially independent bands, some AAA bands, but it's a music format 24/7. Indio STL uses that format and then, of course, promotes things locally, including the John and Drew Show and anything else that we end up doing or are involved in St. Louis. This year coming up, Indio STL, Indio Radio, will be involved with Taste of St. Louis.
Ooh.
In addition to Fair St. Louis, we're going to try and wiggle our way into Fair St. Louis as well.
Taste of St. Louis is one of my favorite things of the year.
It's
Love
amazing, amazing. The food there is never, ever disappointing, and they continue to book acts of a higher caliber every year. So expect some big guns this year.
And I'd like to remind everyone that one of our videos, actually the 12th night video with Ryan from ilovesoulard.com, is coming up. We have Mike Cosiello on camera.
Nice.
We do,
saying that the John and Drew Show is going to be broadcasting from the Taste of St. Louis.
Standing with Mike Cosiello from the Taste of St. Louis. This is one of the friends of the show, am I right?
Absolutely. We want to have you on site at the Taste this year.
All right. You're being recorded.
I know. It's a done deal. It's a contract. Pinky swear. Contract.
All right.
In partnership with Indio
Absolutely.
St. Louis.
And we're going to set up a tent there. We're going to have bands. I think this year, if they'll allow it, last year I did book the side stage with singer-songwriter, acoustic-type acts, because that side stage is there in the picnic area of Taste of St. Louis. So a lot of families sitting there at the tables eating, and instead of, having fully electric guitars blaring in your ear, that's a nice atmosphere to have a singer-songwriter-type music going on the side stage there. So got a main stage, a side stage, and, of course, about 6 city blocks just completely blocked off and a full weekend. And I think it's in September again this year.
I noticed that when you were pantomiming the singer-songwriter,
yes,
you were relaxed, and I was relaxed as well.
Yes.
I just noticed that.
That's how it works. Music calms the beast.
If you're a big food guy or food girl, like I'm a food guy, I had to watch what I was going to say there. I almost went like me.
But you just did.
Right.
Well,
okay.
But, whatever.
Anyway, go on.
But they get it. Stop. Really?
No,
really?
You'll be fine.
So if you're a big food person like I am, you got to get to Taste of St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's probably the showcase for St. Louis, all the stuff that we do, all these great restaurants come.
Oh, without a doubt. There's
their
like 45 to 50 restaurants that are involved. They set up these booths, and they serve a handful of things from their some of the cream of the crop of their menu, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And so you go and buy it and enjoy it, have fun, hang out, and the entire weekend, John and Drew, you're going to be a part of it every day of the weekend? Every day? Like, you don't want to commit to anything right now.
You just gave the camera the thumbs up, so I'm assuming that we're going to be
good.
doing everything.
They're going to be there every day for 10 hours each day.
I don't know about that.
Broadcasting
We'll be
live
there
and
for 10 hours, but
shaking hands and kissing babies.
Wow.
we might be laying in the lawn. By
And
the
Drew
end
will
of
be
that.
eating.
Or kissing hands
I will
and
be eating
shaking
a lot.
babies.
I will gain 20 pounds that weekend.
All right, Kane from Indio STL. One more time, how can everyone find out about Indio STL?
Just go to indiostl.com, and then the links to not only the player on the PC, but also if you want to go to indiostl.com on your mobile phone, you can download the app that's appropriate for your phone, whether it be iPhone, iPad, Android, BlackBerry, and listen to Indio Radio either via PC or on the go with your mobile phone.
One of the things I do is I rack up those reward
the
points.
the radio loyalty points.
Listen to it all day.
And then you can see what you can redeem for those points also, everything from sound systems for your computer to cash to big screen TVs. So, yeah, it's actually a pretty good deal. So, indiostl.com, just start listening and racking up the points and becoming a loyal listener of Indio STL and Indio Radio.
All right, Kane, thanks a lot.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Look at that. Through the magic of television yet again, another guest. Drew, who is this?
Wow, this is Ryan from what?
ilovesoulard.com, sir.
Yeah. ilovesoulard.com. Why are you here?
John asked me to.
All right.
I was at Hodax, and they were closed, so I needed something to do.
Ryan from
Wow,
I Love...
you're actually funny today.
Ryan from ilovesoulard.com has been a part of the show since the beginning, partly because we have found ourselves always in Soulard.
Well, yeah. It's an easy stop. It's great bars, great parties. Awesome.
Yeah,
Love it.
And Ryan, now apparently is becoming quite the man around town because he's won some awards, and now you're up for another award. What's up with this?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I found out the other day that I'm a finalist for St. Louis Magazine's A-List award in the blogging category.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, so here's my question for you. I mean, why do you deserve another award?
Yeah, I don't think he does. But let you tell.
Well, I mean, the Riverfront Times thought I deserved an award.
Yeah.
And they're people read them.
Yeah.
Kind of like people don't watch you guys.
Well, did you bring us a video?
I believe I did bring a video.
All right, well, let's find out why Ryan from ilovesoulard.com deserves another award.
2 years ago, I started ilovesoulard.com because I love Soulard. Pretty simple premise, right? A couple months ago, I met John at a neighborhood meeting. Since then, I've made an ass of myself more times than I can count on camera.
Ryan from ilovesoulard.com, why are you in my door with Mardi Gras beads?
Beverage.
And a beverage.
Let's go.
Whining in Mardi Gras.
Will you stop?
There's no whining in Mardi
Okay,
Gras.
stop.
If there was a mayor, I'd probably be the mayor.
Ryan from ilovesoulard.com, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get more beer since you obviously failed your job.
Dude, this is a water fountain.
Stay fly, y'all. I almost got shot once on camera and once in real life.
Come on, John, we gotta get going.
Let's not cut it that close again.
Sorry.
And I'm not really comfortable going in the porch anymore.
Hello, goddess.
Have you heard about the Soulard yard sale this Saturday, 7 a.m.?
Well, yes, I have.
Why, that's quite nice. Would you like my number too?
Yes, I would.
Ooh, I like.
Me too.
Back in January, I won this fancy award from the Riverfront Times for Best Neighborhood Blog. Since then, I found out that I'm up for a St. Louis Magazine A-List Award. So what I'd like you to do is go to stlmag.com, look for this logo, and vote for ilovesoulard.com in the blogging category. And this is how we roll on the island. This is how we roll on the island.
And this is how we roll on the island?
I thought it was pretty sweet. I'm working on my dance moves. Step Up 4 is coming out soon.
All right, you know what?
I need to be ready.
I think we should make him leave the studio doing the same thing. Don't step on anything. Don't knock anything over.
Oh, there's no way in hell.
There's no way. He'll
I
break
wanna
everything.
see-
I'll break
I
everything.
so want to see him do
He
it.
not only will break his neck, which wouldn't make me sad, he'd break lights and stuff like that.
I'm not wearing my dancing shoes.
Well, hang on. I want to watch the close then again. Hang on. Let's watch again.
And I'm Ryan from ilovesoulard.com, and this is how we roll on the island. This is how we roll on the island. It was fun. It was a good show.
Ryan, we will go again for everyone who just tuned in. What website do they need to go to?
You can go to stlmag.com and vote, or you can go to I Love Soulard and click on the readers or the A-List logo.
Good.
The A-List logo on your blog website, which is ilovesoulard.com.
On ilovesoulard.com,
And
correct.
it's STL Mag?
stlmag.com.
Mag.com.
As much as he gives you trouble, we actually really appreciate that
We
you're
do.
part of the show, and we wish you the best of luck.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you having me on.
All right. Thanks a lot. Now get out.
See ya. Bye.
Jeez.
Leave.
I'm just kidding with you. I'm kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we always end the show this way, don't we?
Well, he always gets a laugh, and it's fun to have the wonderful person in. Really? What?
I think that Ryan from ilovesoulard.com walked directly into the camera.
I don't know what he understands about how cameras and light and everything works.
You know, this is going to look great going out to people right now. I mean, Ryan ran into the camera. We had to shut the show down for a second.
Would steal his soul if he had one.
I mean, I've got interns running around behind me. There's associate producers. Sarah's just running around crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right, well, joining us in the studio now, it is the one, the only
Tom O'Keefe.
That was sexy.
Wow, he did. That's the nicest he's said anything to anybody tonight.
I know.
I figured it'd be opposite day. Because
Wow.
I'm usually we bicker back and forth, but I like him today.
Well, Tom, first of all, the new look of the show in HD. How do you feel about the HD
I
thing?
don't think anybody wants to see me in HD. I still shave in standard definition. That's not. I was a little upset about the whole Brannaman thing. Everybody's worried about me,
Right.
and then he comes in and does that.
Well, but okay.
Their motherfucker.
You hit 7. You hit 7. Stop.
Poopy.
Stop.
Poopy.
Oh my God, my hand hurts from
Right.
dumping the button that quick.
Right. Yeah. See, what's nice though
Is that a
is
euphemism? What's going on out there?
Oh my gosh.
He's dumping the button.
Yeah, he's gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome.
What?
Okay, so now I'm down to spank, beat, it, whatever. Okay, great.
What's nice right now though is that we actually know Jeremy's working because he actually has to press the dump button every time someone does that.
Oh, now that gives me an incentive to cuss.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. So first of all, was your Easter good?
Yeah, it was fine. The weather was beautiful. How about a hand for the weather?
It was nice.
I'm not a big outdoors guy, but it was so nice. I watched TV with the windows open. It was beautiful.
Nice.
It was absolutely beautiful.
Did you at least watch the 10 Commandments or something? Cool?
No, I'm not.
I bet he watched baseball.
Yeah. For the Cards home opener, instead of baseball, I had 2 episodes of Smash on my TiVo.
I don't even know what
that's
that
the
is.
Broadway musical show that's supposed to be NBC's Glee. It's actually gayer than Glee.
Wow, they went more gay?
Yes.
To get more viewers?
Yes.
I guess. Okay. Wonderful.
But Easter, the kids woke me up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
On Easter?
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I looked at them. I was like, it's Easter, not Christmas. Go back to bed. It's a basket full of candy. Take it down a notch. Like it was. And then finally at like 7:30, I come stumbling out there, and then my 12-year-old. This is what I have to contend with.
Yeah.
He's like his big Easter joke. He's like turns to Brian and he says, "Oh, he is risen."
Wow.
So they did. Do you hide? Well, you don't. But do you hide the eggs? That's not a euphemism either. Are you sir currently ovulating? It sounded like I asked if you ovulating. Do you hide eggs?
I went with my uncle, and we went to the country club and did that whole thing.
Fancy country
So
club.
You went to the country club?
They hide them for us.
I can't go to the country club because I'm black. They won't let me in. I have that problem. But
nice one.
Thank you.
That was funny.
We hid the eggs. And this is the problem that you always every year I forget. So they count they get the eggs and I count them up and there's 29, but I hid 30, and I'm like, oh, somewhere there's an egg in this house.
You use real eggs?
No, that's why I switched to plastic because this happens every year. So at some point the dog will be puking up Hershey Kisses and shards of plastic, and I'll be like, oh, we found it. So Zach has his chocolate bunny, and I like turned around for like a split second, and like the whole thing is gone. Like he ate the whole damn thing. I was like,
and it was the 2-pounder chocolate.
No,
bunny.
it was just a cheap dollar Walmart one, but still, the bunny was like that big, and the whole thing was gone. And I was like, at this rate, next year for Easter, I'm not going to get him chocolate. I'm going to get him insulin. I can't keep eating bunnies like that. It was crazy.
Well, I mean, so you're on the show though to really talk about entertainment, though we hardly ever get to it. I mean,
we never get to it.
I got a little bit of entertainment.
Okay, like what do you got?
Well, let's see. What I got? Did you hear Thomas Kincaid? Do you know who Thomas Kincaid is?
Yes, Painter of Light.
The Painter of Light.
Yeah.
He died over the weekend.
Yes.
And if you own any of his artwork, they're predicting that it will increase the value by tens of dollars. So that
amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
So that's good.
You know, I asked him to do entertainment, and he opens with the depressing story.
Would you rather me close with a depressing story?
That's a good point. All right, keep going.
There's a rhythm here.
I got it.
You're Catholic. You know about the rhythm method.
Not Catholic. But,
I thought you were Catholic.
No,
no. I don't like you as much now.
Wow. Wow.
Ruben.
I practice more than you.
Well, I'm sure. Ruben Studdard's getting divorced.
He was married?
Yeah, he was married.
Somebody married that?
Apparently, he had an ironclad divorce. Get a load of what she's getting out of the ironclad prenup. Get a load of what she's getting out of the deal.
Okay.
She gets. This is true. She gets a one-time payment of $12,000 and the car.
Wow.
That's it.
None of his jerseys or anything?
No, like that's a good prenup. But actually, I think that actually might be half of everything he owns. So it's
I think it might be more than half.
And finally, Jeremy stole the Beatles.
Yeah.
I apologize. But
Yeah, way to go.
I'm a huge Beatles fan. I can't help it.
Yeah, nice.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, that
Anyway,
that falls under entertainment headlines. That should be left.
In his defense, when have I ever done actual entertainment?
True.
It's been a long time.
You know, the first time he shows up and actually does a story, it's one of them that I did. That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But as he addressed, for people just tuning in, the Beatles, the sons of the Beatles are thinking about getting together,
Right.
and doing the Beatles 2. I have some.
Are they actually going to say Beatles too?
Well, I don't know. See, I have some other names that they could use. I was thinking they could use the Repeatles. I was also thinking that for the Beatles 2, they could call it Oasis. Wow. I thought that might work. So my only thing with the Beatles is hopefully George Martin has a son because they're going to need him. That's deep Beatles humor.
That is.
But
that is.
if he doesn't have a son, let's just hope Mark David Chapman does. It's too dark.
That was awesome.
Did I go too dark?
So you threw your paper down.
I'm out.
Are you done?
You done?
I'm done.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had one more thing about Easter, but it's out of context now. Save it for next year. Wow.
Okay, yeah.
They're a little angry. Everyone's angry tonight on the show.
Well, he assumes he'll actually be here next year.
No,
we'll be here.
I would say the big assumption is that you guys would be here next year.
Well, that's right. Yeah, somebody wants to talk to you.
All right,
HR. I should see HR on my way out.
We don't. He is the HR guy.
I am the
That's
HR.
not a joke.
That's scary.
That really is not a joke.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been another show broadcasting live from Shock City Studios in partnership with Indio STL. Thanks so much for Jeremy for his headlines, which I'm not really quite sure what happened there. But also the Arch River Roller Girls. Also, thanks for playing the premiere for my trailer.
Well, John, we got to support each other.
It's nice.
It goes one way today, but maybe it'll go eventually some other way.
Whenever Drew decides to do something.
Oh, wow. Really?
All right. So also like to thank Scott Granneman for coming on the show. Also a No Coast
Really?
Skateboard
You're
Shop.
thanking him for that?
Oh, yeah. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't use any of it.
All right.
It's going to sound like an emergency broadcast test.
Kane from Indio STL, Ryan from ilovesoulard.com. Go and vote for him. Help him win yet another award. And then, of course, Tom O'Keefe. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
I'm not thanking you.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
I was being nice to you, and you come on and abuse the living snot out of me. So.
I'm John.
And I'm off the air.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew, out of St. Louis. Our pizza's thin, 'cause we like it that way. If we offend you, just go away. Just trying to make this world a better place. Well, laughs, friends, and fun, well, that's how we play. Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew, we're out of St. Louis. Johnny and Drew.